Legacy Builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. I hope you're having a great summer and a great week. I'm tracking expenses from the 14th of July through the 20th of July in this video, and I'm going to get started. You may hear some background noise because I am home and so are my children. So I'm trying to do this quickly because I definitely need to get this done. Okay. So this is my expense tracker within my annual budget workbook. And the 14th was actually a no spend day because we had no spending on, So the 14th was a no spend day. The 15th, we had our Spectrum internet bill hit, credit card. This charge for internet only, or Wi-Fi I should say, is a monthly bill, and it was $86.99. I'll highlight my no spend.
Mommy, can I have this now?
Then my monthly contribution to Safe Horizon. This is a charitable donation. It comes out every single month for the last 3 months I've been doing this. And that was $25. I'm writing a monthly bill because I have fit this within our budget. Then also on the 15th, purchased something at Stop and Shop for $14.10. I think that was household items. So I'm going to label this as a household expense. That will come from our household account. Then on the 15th, our pending transaction that I talked about from last week hit. We went to the movie theaters. We went to see the movies. We went to see Despicable Me 4, and we loved it. Miscellaneous is like an entertainment. Oops, we forgot that category, so I'll label that as miscellaneous. Then on the 15th, the last posted transaction was a credit reward redemption for 29 cents. And then we'll move into the 16th. So the first transaction on that date was a payment for $35. That's our auto pay from the operating account. And there are no other charges that posted that day. So that is a no spend day. So that's 2 so far for last week. Then the next charge that posted was the 17th of July. And that was from the MTA. That was a Metro card. And that Metro card was for $34. That will come from our transportation fund. Then on the 17th, a credit reward redemption for $2.62, and that's it for the 17th. On the 18th, another monthly bill hit our credit card. That was from Metro PCS, and that's for cell phone coverage. My husband and I paid for our cell phones outright, so we're not paying off our cell phones. We paid in cash in full, and so this is just for the service for 2 phones, unlimited text, talk, data, everything. And this is a monthly bill, and it came up to $93. Okay, next on the 19th, because there were no more charges on the 18th, we had a payment post for $178.35. And I think there's one more charge. Nope. There are a couple more transactions on the 19th. So one on the 19th was for car gas. I put this right, BP car gas, and that will come from our transportation fund. And that was, how much did I pay for gas? $40.02. Okay, this is going pretty good so far. Nothing too outrageous happened. Okay, then there was a credit reward redemption for 51 cents on the 19th. And on the 20th, my husband, looks like he bought some coffee. I'm gonna call this CB, and that was his coffee, and that will come from our food fund, and he spent $4.73. Then on the 20th, there was a credit reward redemption for 37 cents and a second credit reward redemption for $1.03. And that is all of our transactions between the 14th of July and the 20th of July. Did we do good or what? I think we did better. We did so much better. Let me do my calculation. We had 2 no spend days in the last week. For bills, $86.99, $25 for the charitable donation, and $93 for the cell phone. So $204.99 of this amount was for bills. So I'm just going to write it at the bottom here. So bills between the 14th and the 20th. Then for household, we spent $14.10. Food was $4.73. We did a big Costco haul, and I used my debit card for that. We bought, stocked up our freezer and bought extra snacks for the children. Looking at my operating account expense tracker, so this is our debit card. I think we spent we spent $101.47 buying groceries on the 5th. So we have not needed to buy anything else. And if we're on the road, like if we're going to the playground, when we went out to the movies, or wherever we are on the street, we have cash that we're using to buy food if we're out. So there was no need to buy any groceries this past week. What else? Transportation was $34 plus $40.02. So $74.02 for transportation costs the last week. So let me add everything up together and see how much we spent in total.
Now, I can't go. Woo! Woo!
Okay, $3.46 and 36 cents. I think we did that right. More than half of that was bills, regular bills, because usually between the second and third week of the month, most of our bills are ready to come out, or the larger of the bills outside of the rent comes out. So that's it. I think that's pretty good for this week. We're still on one page, and we're 1 week away from August. By the time you see this video, 1 week away. So I think this is pretty good. The largest amount of money, or the largest transactions that posted in the month of July, are for my cloth and paper subscription for $150, which I did suspend until January of 2025. So this is for 3 months worth of subscription boxes, and this will take me until July, August, September. So I won't have another charge until January unless I extend the suspension for longer than that. So this is cut out. Our Geico, this was the last payment to pay our insurance in full, so $753.70. That was the actual largest charge, but outside of bills, $150 for cloth and paper was the highest. All right, so that is it, and that is all for this week. I'm actually going to do one thing. I thought about it before I started filming, is to write my no spend days on my calendar. So we had no spend days on the 7th, the 9th, and the 11th. So 7th was a no spend. 9th was a no spend, and that was Transfer Tuesday. That was nice. The 11th was also a no spend, and I'm going to highlight these. This pen that I'm using is the Schneider Top Ball 845, It doesn't, I like it, but it's not the greatest for writing on in here. I don't know if it's just the paper in my book or what, but it doesn't write that great. I like the style of it, but it's not good. 7/14 and 7/16 were no spend days. So no spend and no spend on the credit card, obviously, because we are spending when we do go out in cash. And we have been using our debit card a little bit more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 no spends so far for the month. That's not, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 no spend days. Nice. Out of 20 days so far, because we haven't tracked for this week. So I will track again next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you were able to track with me. Thank you so much for being here for as long as you were. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you continue to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. And I will talk to you in the next one. Thanks so much for being here. Bye for now.